Hello everybody. This episode of M&M Chasing Trains is coming out and following the old Goshen Valley rail line, which eventually ended up being the Denver and Rio Grande Western branch to Eureka, Utah. So we are in the Goshen Valley right now in the small town of what's left of Alberta. This is an old grain loading facility for the branch line. And as I turn around here, you're going to see the mountain range behind me. It's called the Tintic Mountain Range. In the late 1890s, gold and silver, high-grade silver ore was discovered, and that brought forth the reason for a rail line. So as we look here, that is the tracks, and you can see the grade heading up into the mountain there. There's a dirt road we're going to follow, and we're hopefully going to attempt to go through tunnel number 1. At one time there was 3 tunnels on this route, and more importantly, we're going to come to what is called the double loop system that had an incredibly huge wood trestle system. So we're going to go see if we can't find exactly where Denver and Rio Grande Western freight trains powered by steam locomotives, and in the end, diesel locomotives. All right, so we are in search of the Pearl Junction. I got Riley with us on our expedition, Michelle in the back. We're gonna follow this old grade right here. We're gonna go see if we can find Pearl Junction. All right, so we're on our way to Pearl Junction. We just found the mother lode, so to speak. Check this out. There's still rail on the grade here. Pearl Junction must be right over here, because you had the junction, and this line up here went to the mines up in this canyon. I'll get the name of that for the video, but anyway, there's a trestle out there. That's where we started, was down in Alberta. The trains came all the way from Provo, way over there against the Wasatch Front. We're at Pearl Junction. This is where the original line came up for the Goshen Valley Railroad up into the mines in this canyon up in here. This is a Y again. This is where we head to the town of Eureka. Tunnel number 1 and the double loop trestle system. Alright, so trying to negotiate the old fill. We ran out of width between the sagebrush. It's a good thing because there's a fill, then a bridge. The bridge is out, and now we're going to take the turnoff to the bridge, or to the tunnel. Let's go see if this will get us there. We're going to walk up here and see if these guys can get through. If they can get through, we can get through. Oh, I think we can get through that. There it is, tunnel number 1. Cool. I guess we're gonna give it a try, huh, Rye?
check this out. Third tunnel of the Denver Rio Grande Western Railway.
Pulled off.
Yeah. That's it, man.
Tunnel number 1. Okay, so we've arrived at the infamous double loop grade of the Denver and Rio Grande Western. Riley's going to fly the drone up so we can get a bird's eye view of this, but this right here is the southern embankment to have the trestle come over. Right here you can see the grade, the cross. I'm going to show you in our film the photograph that was taken of this area with 4 trains in the photograph. So right here on this embankment, there was this massive trestle that went across, carried the train through. So the original train, the bottom level would go up this hill, skirt around up against that mountain, make a big loop, come all the way back here, cross the trestle, head over here. You can barely make out over there where the yellow sulfur colored rock is, and then make its way up along the mountainside over there to achieve the height they needed. This is in Pinyon Canyon. There's an old cement embankment right there that held the trestle up. And that, look how wide it is. That would have been the very lower support of a wood trestle that climbed. And right here, we'd be underneath a gigantic timber trestle that burned to the ground in 1940. And after that, the railroad decided to not rebuild the bridge, and they regraded a steeper hill that came up through here. And I honestly don't know where it's at. I'll see if I can't locate it. This allowed them to start running the 2662 articulated. 11 cars was the limit to come up the grade to get to Eureka. Right here. You know, it just impresses me so much that this type of engineering, a bridge coming off that embankment, crossing all the way across this gulch over to here, all the way up, continue climbing to the town of Eureka for one reason: rich silver ore, precious metals. All right, so we have navigated the road up and out of Pinyon Canyon. We're standing on the grade that takes you into Eureka. Summit's dead ahead, but I wanted to get a shot of this right here, because right about here in that book, and it's a Richard Kindig photograph, is a Rio Grande 2662 coming up the hill right here with about 11 cars.
Following the ghost tracks of the abandoned Tintic Branch of the Denver and Rio Grande Western from Alberta on the old grade is accessible by any high-clearance vehicle. Located about 1 hour from Salt Lake City makes this an easy day adventure. Be sure to take some time and explore old Eureka. Who knows what ghosts you may encounter? If you'd like more information on the route, just ask. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you trackside.